everybody, this is Michelle Caulk from the St. Louis Counseling Center, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about some techniques that will help with insomnia. I know many of you, many of my clients have been reporting, especially at this time of stay at home and some higher stress, that you've been having trouble sleeping, and that can be due to anxiety, depression, normal stress. And so I'm going to take you through 3 different really easy, quick techniques that can help you get into that place of better sleep. And the first one is deep breathing, and I encourage this throughout the day, but it's really useful to help you get into that relaxation state when you are about to try to go to sleep. We kind of forget how to breathe, and so we're in this constant sort of stress state of breathing from our upper chests, which is kind of a panic breathing. So we want to tell the body that it's time to be calm, time to relax, and deep breathing can kind of trick the mind into saying, hey, we're okay, we're safe, it's time to sleep. And so the way that you do deep breathing is you literally start from your stomach and move the breath up through your lungs and out through your nose or your mouth. And so if you place your hand on your stomach, you can actually feel your stomach expand a little bit when you're doing deep breathing. And so go ahead and take a good deep breath, and should take a couple of seconds to get all the way up through your lungs and out. And you can be as noisy as you want when you breathe out. Doesn't matter to me. You're by yourself watching a video. I'll never know. So do that just a few times so you feel your stomach expand, feel your lungs fill up, and exhale. And then when you inhale, you can feel your chest expand, your shoulders might rise just a little bit. And exhale, and your shoulders should come down. So after a couple of those, you're probably feeling much more relaxed and ready to go on to progressive muscle relaxation. And if you haven't heard of this before, it's a really neat technique to tell your body that it's time to relax. And so you've done a few deep breaths, and now it's time to tell your muscles, hey, it's time to go to sleep. You don't need to be tense. We walk around a lot of times with tight muscles, shoulders up, especially as we've been staring at video screens all day. We get into this kind of tense muscle sort of state that doesn't allow our bodies to relax when it's time to go to sleep. So we want to override that tense muscle. And funny enough, the way to do it in progressive muscle relaxation is to tense your muscles first. And so you're telling them, go ahead and squeeze, tense up. But then you're telling your muscles to relax. So it's a very active kind of activity. And you start at the toes and you squeeze your toes and hold for about 5 seconds. Take your good deep breath and then relax. And work your way up through your body, all major muscle groups. So tensing your calf muscles, tensing your thigh muscles, even your butt muscles, tensing your abdominal muscles, and relaxing every major muscle group, just working through and focusing on your arm muscles and even your hands until you relax. And you can even scrunch your facial muscles because those get pretty tense during the day as you're trying to squint and figure out what everybody's doing on their computer screen. And work your way up from your toes all the way up to your face. Tense and relax and breathe in between. So very useful exercise. I do it a couple of times per day, so I recommend that people do it when they wake up, just to get into that more positive body mindset. Sometimes I'll do it over lunch when I've been sitting in front of a computer for a good amount of time, and then right before I go to sleep. And it's been incredibly helpful to just remind the body to relax throughout the day and then preparation for sleep. And then the other one that I really like that has been just really useful for a lot of folks is bilateral eye movement. That's a really fancy term for essentially moving your eyes back and forth while you're holding your head still. Bilateral eye movement, it actually mimics what we do during REM sleep anyway, which is the eyes moving back and forth during that kind of dream state. REM sleep is the most relaxed, deepest phase of sleep that we have. And so when we do bilateral eye movements while we're awake, it actually kind of tricks our mind into saying, oh, okay, I know this movement, so it's time to go to sleep. This is also really helpful if you wake up in the middle of the night and the thoughts start going. Kick into these eye movements and you'll find that they're incredibly relaxing and will help you get back to sleep. How you do it, there's 3 different ways that you can choose from according to whatever fits you the best. And the first one that you can do is put your hands up like goalposts right in front of your face. I would say if you can see it, you know, it's maybe about 6 inches from my face. And I kind of go out thumbs to ears. And it's exactly on, you know, the side of my head. And so what you do is you essentially bounce your eyes in a straight line as fast as you can. Don't throw up, don't get dizzy. And you do it just essentially until you feel relaxed. And then you can take a little break, breathe in, and then do another set. It's about 30 seconds or so, however long you feel like you can do it. And then you take a deep breath and do another set. And you can also put a couple of Post-it notes up on the wall. So say if you're lying in bed, then you can just bounce your eyes back and forth between the 2 Post-it notes, and that kind of helps you give something to visually focus on. And then the third way is you can also do it behind closed eyelids, and that's the one that I usually use when you know, I'm having trouble sleeping, just because it's easy and you know, it's the most relaxed state that you can be in. So hopefully that will help. It's a few just physical techniques to help you get back into that sleep mode. So you have your deep breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, and there are further instructions just out on the internet if you want to type in progressive muscle relaxation. There's even some meditations that will take you through it. And then the bilateral eye movement. So try them out, see if they work for you, and hopefully this will help you get that nice rest that you need at this time. Thanks all. It's been really nice to spend a few minutes with you. Let me know if this has been helpful to you.